A good venture is the advent to adventure. Those who have lived a full life before often have more refined and trustworthy vision of outsiders. They have seen how a big picture gets pieced together over time and are more vigilant when they see a puzzle piece that leads to a bad big picture. Please understand that keeping someone in our life will afford us no guarantee of staying connected to that person. Connection takes effort, so show that you care with a display of this effort, because anything less simply will not do. Inspiration is a blooming flower that expresses itself through unseen images, and it is our purpose to put reality to those unseen images as best we can, whether it is through words or paint or recipe of taste or construction of elements. It is our life, our duty to create the unseen. Life is not about finding meaning. Life is about creating meaning. We can coexist as creationists and logical people, understanding that one's belief in the truth and another's search for the truth leads us all down separate paths that inevitably cross at destination truth. When the doors of opportunity all seem to be closed and only darkness of uncertainty remains, take some time to yourself. Let yourself adjust. In one form or another, you'll start to see a crack of light coming from under one of those closed doors. In this instance, you will be the fresh breeze that opens the door for someone else who really needed it to be opened, and in doing this, you will find your way out. To me, falling in love is stepping into a reality clouded by fantasy, with clouds that slowly disperse to reveal the truth of things with either a blue sky and sunshine or a broken landscape in need of cultivation. Either way, we choose to stay there and bask, or remain there to help until the fruits of our labor flourish or sour. Then we move on. In the journey to cultivate something that we all can benefit from, to go through an obstacle that, by its very design, eats the fruits of our labor just so that they may benefit from it, is a fool's errand. The fruits of our labor are for us to benefit from, and it is time that we grow around this obstacle so that we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. It is possible to grow around, under, and over any obstacle. You just have to be creative. Life is a manifold with one way in and infinite ways out. Either grow up and ascend with careful choices of where you want to go, or throw caution to the wind and ride the lightning downward with no care for where it may strike. I feel that words are indeed the things we use to enact the creation of things. From what starts as an image in our minds, essentially nothing to everyone else because it only exists in our head. We speak a word, or a series of words, and there, a thing is created for others to imagine and, in some cases, make real through drafting, research, development, and construction. People who can extrapolate might seem psychic to those who cannot extrapolate. If you fancy yourself a psychic, please understand I'm not diminishing you, because it takes a smart person to be able to extrapolate, and even then, not all smart people have this awesome ability to extrapolate. I'm just attempting to pull you out of the fantasy world and back into reality where you can have a real effect and possibly do some real good. I will choose to enlighten the offended through the subtle education of a strong friendship, instead of reinforcing their solitary stance by leaving them alone in the dark. My meaning of life is to be responsible for leaving the gift of a better experience to those who come after me. There are only 3 paths in life. One looks easy, the second looks hard, but the right path can only be seen when you look back at where you've been. And those who cannot think for themselves fear the awesome might of those who have the ability to inspire thought in others, and out of jealousy for lacking the ability of original thought, they will seek to smear your words with the mindless regurgitation of lesser thoughts. Those who have been taught to believe that one person cannot change the world often are the ones changing the world, doing damage with every wayward action. A friend once asked me, "I can't change the past. What good is hurting over things that can't change?" And I answered, "The hurt is there for you to use in a channeled warning for those who have come later in life, for those who will go through what you went through. It is in your past, yes, but it also lays in wait inside of someone else's future. sharing your accounts with others will undoubtedly cause you pain in retelling, the reliving. But please do not let your life be in vain, or else the answers that you don't know you found will be lost on the future who need it most. You cannot fail. Should it be perceived that you did not succeed, let the unknown truth be that you died trying. Progress will have the final say, not the perceived notions of inconsiderate fools.
You made it this far. Thanks for watching. I hope you found some of that stuff useful. If you did, if you enjoyed any of that, you would really enjoy my fantasy adventure. It's chock full of philosophical stuff at the same time of being super entertaining. Links are in the description down below. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you guys around.